Hi, Zdravo! Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the verbs in Macedonian. Every verb has two shapes. We have imperfect shape of the verb and the other one is perfect shape of the verb. Okay, so there is a rule for this too, and basically the rule is that if we talk about some action that is continuously done, so not only for one time, it's continuously done. So I'm not talking about the tense, okay? I'm not talking about present or future or the past or whatever, modal verbs, constructions, things like that. I'm talking about the verb like itself, okay? For example, let's talk about the verb, we can say to buy something, okay? To buy. Buy in Macedonian has two shapes. First, the imperfect shape, which is Kupuva, and the perfect shape, which is Kupi. Kupuva-Kupi. Okay? And now, what is the difference between Kupuva and Kupi? Kupuva and Kupi in English would be buy something. Let's say that we resell some gifts, okay? So for example, we take from some other people, we buy them from other people, and then we sell them, right? And now, because we buy them continuously, we cannot use the perfect shape of the verb, okay? We must use the imperfect shape of the verb, okay? If we talk about something that happened only one time, we bought something like only for one time, then it will be the perfect shape, right? Because it's for one time. When you learn the Macedonian verbs, you need to learn the both of the shapes. It's not enough to only learn the imperfect or maybe and usually in the start teachers teach their students the imperfect shapes of the verb, and they don't talk about those shapes like the imperfect and the perfect situation with the verbs because they don't want to confuse their students, and I understand that. But there is also another thing, and I have seen that with some of my students. When they learn the imperfect shape of the verb, it's very difficult for them to learn the perfect shapes of the verb afterwards, okay? So for example, you learned Kupova, let's say, and you didn't hear Kupi, you didn't know that it even exists like a verb, like a word, and afterwards you're reading something, or maybe you are in the middle of a conversation and you just listen Kupi, and the teacher says to you it's to buy, and you get all confused, right, with the questions. There are also some rules in the tenses when you change the verb. So for example, I can say that when you use a verb in present in Macedonian, we don't have present simple or present continuous. Both of them are only one, present, the present. And for example, if I want to say I buy or I am buying in Macedonian, that will be kupuvam. And then I can give you here the whole list. It's kupuvam, kupuvash, kupuva, kupuvame, kupuvate, kupuvat. Okay? And I used kupuva, the imperfect shape of the verb, because I cannot use kupi in the present. Why? Just think about it. Because imperfect shape explains to us that it's something continuously, right? And if I say I am buying or I buy some stuff from that person, like usually I buy blah blah blah, then that means that I do it continuously. Or if I say I am buying, that means that I'm buying at the moment. And if it ends, I don't know if it will repeat after that, or it will be like just for one time. But the point is that it's happening now, right now. So it's like in continuously, okay? So that's why we cannot use the perfect shape of the verbs in the present. We only can use the imperfect shapes of the verb, okay? So this is like a one rule that you can learn from this video also. And about the other tenses, basically you can use both of them, the imperfects, or the imperfect shapes or the perfect shapes. It depends on what you're trying to say. And about that we are going to talk about this in some other video. For memorizing, you need to practice a lot, okay? So for example, how can I practice the perfect shapes if you're thinking about that, like in the present? Yes, you cannot use the present the perfect shapes in the present by themselves, but you can use them with a modal verb. For example, want to do something, right? So it's like saka, to want. And if I want to say I want to buy, it depends on what I want to buy. If it's something that I want to buy like continuously, then I have to say sakam da kupuvam. But then it's like I love buying, so a little bit difference in the meaning. But if I say sakam da kupam, so I use the perfect shape, then what happens here is that I want to buy just for one time. Like I want to buy this necklace, I want to buy this flower, maybe I want to buy the book or something like that. Sakam da kupam knjiga, sakam da kupam kola. It's not sakam da kupuvam kola, because when I say sakam da kupuvam kola, we usually say sakam da kupuvam koli. That means like I love buying cars, something like that, because it's continuously. You see what is the meaning here? Like the point is that if you use it like continuously, if you do that action continuously, that means that it's imperfect, okay? So it's like repeating. But the other side we have, on the other side we have the perfect shape, which is for one time only. I want to buy the car, or that car, or the red car, or whatever. Okay, so this is it. I hope that you like it. Много ви благодарам. Hope you have a very good, nice day. See you in the next video. If you can comment and also you can like, or you can share it with your friends. See you. Bye bye. Ciao.